Aaron Smith here. Just went on another fossil hunt, and I wanted to show you guys what I just now found. It's Sunday afternoon, and it's kind of hot outside. The sun's up high in the sky, but I just decided I wanted to go fossil hunting, so that's what I did. I'm going to show you what I found right here. Alright, this is what I just found. Now these are some interesting fossils because this is probably one of the biggest sea urchins that I've found yet. They're all real dirty and in need of being cleaned up, but that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to make them look pretty. Some of them, they're so broken up I just throw them into a pile for my son to play with, but the other ones I clean up and kind of make paperweights and various decorations out of them. So this is the first one, the biggest one. It's not the first one I found today, but it's the biggest one. Got a piece of an ammonite right here, and then another piece of an ammonite. Kind of see its internal structure right there. Here's kind of a messed up sea urchin. It might be pretty underneath once I clean it off and put some acid on it to get some of that surface off of it, but it might not look pretty. We will see. This is a broken up sea urchin. It's just going to go in a pile, my son's rock pile that he plays with, where he plays with all the fossils and rocks. This is a dirty sea urchin, but I think it's going to clean up nice. You'll be able to see the pattern in the back, the starfish looking pattern. These two shells are bound together with rock. You know, in the fossilization process, they were stuck in the mud. The mud also fossilized along with them, so they're stuck together, these two shells. Then we've got another little sea urchin. It's bigger. Trying to get the sun to shine on it just right so you can see the little pattern. Yeah, there it is. It looks pretty. Another sea urchin. And then this we've got mainly sea urchins. Those are what I'm finding the most. Now that may not be because that's all that's there. It might just be because I'm so used to finding them that they're easy to find for me. It's got a different pattern in this seashell. They're all made of rock. Another sea urchin, and a piece of what I think is an ammonite. Put these down in the little pile, showing you everything. So here's the last three sea urchins, which I will try to clean up. And then we have this big ammonite. You can tell it's an ammonite because of the shape, and it's got these indentions in it. It's kind of covered in mud, and so, or fossilized rock and mud, so you can't really see the detail that much. But it is in one piece, and it's an ammonite. Now the last thing I found today, some of the mud just flaked off of that ammonite right there when I set it down. So maybe we'll be able to chip some of the mud away, and I'll be able, like, it was right there. We'll actually be able to see the ammonite inside of it. The most interesting thing that I found today is this. This is rock. You know, I see a lot of what I think are bones, and I had to pick this one up because it's two bones and the joint, and they fossilized like this, and it's some kind of prehistoric creature. It's as old as the dinosaurs, if it's not a dinosaur. I don't know if it's from an extinct animal or if it's from a sea turtle or what. But these are clearly bones that fossilized the joint, and the joint stayed fused during the fossilization process. Probably mud filled that in, and then it turned to rock. That's pretty neat. You don't find. It would have been really cool to find the whole skeleton of whatever this is, but it's still cool to find a joint. It's where you can actually tell, yes, this was some kind of animal, and that's its joint. Was it a sea creature? Was it a turtle? I don't know. But this part of Texas was under the ocean, and so it's something that lived in that ocean, along with all these other things. This one was really cool to find. It just kind of jumped out at me in the rocks. It's going to look really nice when I clean it up. Alright, so I just wanted to show you guys what I found today. I might go back and look for some more because the day's not over, but I've got other things to do. So have a great rest of your day, my peoples. Bye-bye.